The term Dark Ages paints a picture of societal collapse and intellectual stagnation. But this widely accepted view is a gross oversimplification. In reality, the centuries we label as dark were a period of dynamic evolution, marked by significant cultural, scientific, and artistic achievements. This era wasn't a decline, but a transformative bridge to the Renaissance and beyond. Let's explore why this misleading label persists, and why it's time to reconsider our understanding of the medieval world. An enduring myth. The term Dark Ages refers to 900 years of European history during the Middle Ages, from around the 5th to 10th centuries, and sometimes even until the 15th century. The term arose at the beginning of the Renaissance in the 1300s and is actually considered a misnomer. Next, Christian ideals. The truth is that the Middle Ages was not an intellectually stagnant period of time that was saved by the Renaissance. This became a very Christian-centric representation of this part of history. Next, the fall of an empire. The concept of the Dark Ages was created by a Tuscan scholar named Petrarch, 1304 to 1374, who thought that the Middle Ages experienced a major decline in culture and intellect following the fall of the Western Roman Empire. Next, Petrarch. Petrarch was a renowned lover of the history of the Roman Empire, and so he considered the period following the empire's fall to be less than, which was a biased perspective. Next, records. The period was also called the Dark Ages due to the significant lack of records in the centuries after the Roman Empire's fall. But the truth is that historical propaganda is actually at the heart of why people refer to this period as the Dark Ages. Next, or Latin. Many philosophers and scholars of Petrarch's time were dismissive of any knowledge or history passed down that was not written in Latin. Next, triumph of Christianity. Petrarch was also a Christian writer, which meant that much of his views were influenced by his religious ideals. Petrarch, along with other scholars, believed that the elite of Christianity during the Renaissance was able to triumph over the dark paganism of antiquity. Next, classical knowledge. Contrary to the idea of lost knowledge that was spread by the Church, many classical works from ancient Greece and Rome were preserved by Christian monasteries and Islamic scholars during the medieval period. Next, Carolingian Renaissance. In the 8th and 9th centuries, the Carolingian Renaissance, spearheaded by the King of the Franks, Charlemagne, saw a revival of learning, arts, and culture. Next, literacy. During this Renaissance, scholars like Alcuin of York helped standardize writing and promoted education, which laid the groundwork for intellectual progress in Europe. Next, medieval universities. The period from the 11th century onward saw the establishment of the first universities, including Bologna, Paris, and Oxford, pictured. Next, agriculture. The so-called Dark Ages also saw the invention and spread of important agricultural technologies such as the heavy plow, the three-field system, and improved watermills. These advancements allowed European populations to grow. Next, Gothic architecture. Gothic architecture, which began in the 12th century, is a testament to the era's artistic and engineering innovation. Next, Edward Gibbon. The English historian and politician Edward Gibbon, 1737 to 1794, was one of many who continued to champion the term Dark Ages well into the Enlightenment period. I hope you like this video, hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.